Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is 3.4.
What's going on, world? How are you? Welcome back to Channel 3.4. This is another episode of Music Felt by me and Dave Speaks. We're going to be watching Pearl Fountain put together a hidden meanings behind Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us music video explained here. So this is everything we missed, or may not have missed, or things we didn't pick up on, or whatever. I'm interested to see. I've seen a lot of stories online afterwards where the references and stuff that, at the time I kind of just enjoyed it, and some of the things obviously I picked up on, but I'm curious to see what else there was that maybe I didn't get on first watch. So let's check this out. Let's get right into it.
Kendrick's music video for Not Like Us is full of layered disses towards Drake, like this scene of him with an owl in a cage, referencing Maya Angelou's I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, implying that Drake should stick to singing over rapping, with the owl representing Drake since it's OVO's logo, and also implying Drake should be locked up for all the PDF file allegations that Kendrick talks about on the song. He's even playing hopscotch, a game that little girls play, in the scene where he says the A minor line, and dropping the video on the 4th of July, a day celebrating American independence, after doing the pop-out show on Juneteenth, proves that he planned the whole aftermath of the beef out, continuing his point about Drake being not like us, an outsider to American rap culture, something he puts on full display when he brings out all of LA to Compton to chant this diss with him throughout the video. It especially fits with him calling Drake a colonizer, since the 4th of July was when America got freed from being a British colony. Kendrick uses LA rapper and celebrity friend.
It's crazy, and there's even a few things he may get into it, but the A minor with the playing hopscotch, I've seen that thing, but also that he put the video out 2 hours after Mike Rubin's all white party started, and supposedly he waves at the camera, and he might be wearing all white in that scene. I gotta see if that's true, but I think he's wearing a white track jacket kind of and pants, and then he's got the blue hat and a little bandana or whatever kind of scarf wrapped around it there. But was that kind of like a hello? I'm in all white too, but I don't know. And that it came out at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 4 p.m. Pacific time, so it'd be 7 and 4, and 4th of July is the 7th month, 7/4. So at the independence, and then another thing is independence versus a dependent. And a dependent is normally a minor, so it's there might be a lot.
Throughout his pop-out concert to show that
this could all be reaches for sure. I'm not saying that that's what his intention was, but it's just interesting.
The heritage and history that he comes from, that Drake tries to imitate.
He's done such a good job with a lot of the hidden messages that it leaves the other potential hidden messages, which could be reaches, to be how do we know?
Drake a colonizer, since the 4th of July was when America got freed from being a British colony. Kendrick uses LA rapper and celebrity friends throughout his pop-out concert to show the heritage and history that he comes from, that Drake tries to imitate by associating with Atlanta artists, but just can't really replicate. And some of the stars that showed up in the show made an appearance in the video to double down on that point, from Mustard, who opened for him, to DeMar DeRozan, who he name-dropped on the song since he went to go play for the Toronto Raptors, Drake's hometown team, but eventually came back home to the US and made an appearance on stage during the live performance of Not Like Us. Tommy the Clown, who also performed a set before Mustard at the show, is a dancer raised in South Central LA who was legendary for inventing the form of dancing called clowning, a huge inspiration behind crumping, in response to the Rodney King riots in 1992.
I also, someone commented, forgive me for not remembering your name, someone commented and said the note that I made, that I had seen that this clown was accused of some potential inappropriateness with minors, that the person that commented said that people have got their clowns confused, and that it's not that guy. So I don't know. I wasn't trying to cast any speculation about him. I had just heard that, but the internet just be yapping all the time. So
thing called clowning, a huge inspiration behind crumping, in response to the Rodney King riots in 1992. His movement was meant to be a healthy alternative to LA kids getting into drugs or crime, and those values reflect Kendrick's emphasis on art being a way to represent and heal communities rather than imitate them. He featured members of TDE and Black Hippie, from Schoolboy Q to J-Rock to Absol to Top Dog, Punch, and Musso, and the video is 5 minutes and 55 seconds long. We all know Kendrick is always really specific with his numbers, and throughout his seasons on Degrassi, Drake was always spotted wearing 555 Soul.
No, I'm telling you, this guy is diabolical, man. 5 minutes, 55 seconds. That's crazy.
Drake was always spotted wearing 555 Soul. He recreated this video of him doing push-ups in Compton from his burner Instagram page, which he also referenced in his video for N95, a scene that Drake made fun of with his drop and give me 50 hook on the diss push-ups. Kendrick later flipped this diss against Drake on Meet the Gram, saying that he would be a better father to Adonis because he'd teach him to do push-ups and build discipline instead of taking Ozempic for weight loss. Even the fact that he did push-ups in public as a celebrity in a random park in Compton was a statement about how much his city loves him and how safe he is there, something that he's saying Drake will never have in a historical center of hip-hop like LA. He also does exactly 17 push-ups. He won 17 Grammys, and he's also saying Drake doesn't want anything over 17. The picture
I'd heard the 17 push-up in reference to 17, not 18 being intentional, because 17 makes you a minor in most states. I think there's a few where the age of consent's like over 16, I think, or something like that, but still, I think federally or nationally here in the U.S., you become an adult at 18, so you're no longer a minor at that point.
was exactly 17 push-ups. He won 17
The 17 Grammys, though, I didn't know. That's crazy.
Grammys, and he's also saying Drake doesn't want anything over 17. The pictures are off the wall in this room that has studio speakers in it, which references Drake saying, he made direct references to some of Drake's disses on Family Matters, specifically about him domestically abusing Whitney, and Dave Free being the father of his son, with these scenes of posing and dancing with Whitney and his children, right when he says the Family Matters line. And the fact that Dave Free directed the video, Whitney's even wearing a wife beater, directly referencing these allegations, something that I don't really feel like she'd do if they were true. He references the vignette type shot in Family Matters with this scene. And
yeah, so I noticed that looked like Drake, particularly from the Scary Hours album cover, or album, I guess, was it the cover? Yeah, I think the cover. But I thought that may have been like a Drake knockoff, kind of. I didn't pick up on the scenery being from Family Matters. I didn't pick up on that.
Something that I don't really feel like she'd do if they were true. He references the vignette type shot in Family Matters with this scene, and has this guy behind him in a ski mask representing Drake from his Dark Lane demo tapes.
Dark Lane demo tapes, yeah.
Cover. In this scene, Drake is trying to catch up to Kendrick, but gets swept away right when he says the boogeyman line. And Kendrick is standing next to a guy with a Compton hat on, representing how him having a city by his side is why Drake will never catch up. He smacks the shit out of this owl pinata in some scenes. Another reference to
like I said, hold up, before we get back into this, we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. Don't let me forget it. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. So you, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because I need each and every single one of you watching this to hit the subscribe button. Join us for the journey. We got a long way to go. We got a long time to hit the goal. It's December 31st, 2025. I want to be at 100,000 subscribers. We got a long time, but we got a long way to go. So I need each and every single one of you. If you want to join the Discord down below to be a part of the community as we kind of build up some momentum here, please feel free to do so. You're more than welcome. He said he's beating the shit out of this pinata. The way he said that, so I don't know. That just kind of caught me off guard.
When he says the boogeyman line. And Kendrick is standing next to a guy with a Compton hat on, representing how him having a city by his side is why Drake will never catch up. He smacks the shit out of this owl pinata in some scenes. Another reference to an activity little kids do at birthday parties, while also visually representing the beatdown that he's saying he gave Drake in this beef. And at the very beginning of the video, he gives us a snippet of a song with a Not Like Us type flow, potentially teasing either a remix or a preview of a song from his next album. The snippet also references Kamasi Washington, a saxophone player from LA who is featured on To Pimp a Butterfly, hinting that his next album might have some of the same jazz influences that this album was famous for. He also references The Blueprint by Jay-Z in a line about IP, or intellectual property, which is kind of a response to Drake saying that he had to drop and give his label 50%, implying that what he's trying to build with PG Lang, his own label, is going to give him more control over his own music, just like Jay-Z with Rockefeller Records. This video actually reminded me a lot of the video for Alright, with the huge crowds of Compton natives singing along to Kendrick, and the music video for that also started with another song first. I don't know if this was a coincidence, but his fit looked mad similar to the guy from this viral video, who has a lot of the same hating energy as Kendrick on Euphoria. Let me know if you thought this music video lived up to the hype. It got 5 million views in 4 hours, and it's looking like it might be Kendrick's biggest video of all time. And for more context on this song, watch my breakdown here. Let me know what I missed down below, and as always, thanks for watching.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's a scene right there where he's waving.
Down below, and as always, thanks for watching.
This one here where he's waving. They're saying that was him waving at Mike Rubin's party. He's in all white. That's crazy. That's crazy. Fucking nuts. Nice job. Nice job. What's his name? Pearl Fountain. It's a nice job. That's pretty good. Let me know. Is there more? Is there more stuff that hidden meanings in the video? If so, let me know. Shoot me links. We'll check them out for sure. That's going to do it from here, everyone. Be safe, be real. Don't forget to pursue your own happiness, and shall I catch y'all on the next one.
Thank you to Patreon and YouTube members Afrado, Joseph Green, Jeremy Visser, Clay Hopkins,